Welcome back. We are so grateful to have you and to have you. We are talking about how to keep your hair healthy and moisturized. Jeanell Darden is the creator of the plant-based hair care line, Moisture Love. So good to have you here. You say moisture is key, right?
Yes.
Every curl pattern, every curl type, all hair is good hair. You just have to keep it moisturized.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, we are also excited today because we have some loyal Portia Show viewers who are modeling for us today, including Sabrina Gay. Sabrina uses only plant-based hair care products because she has alopecia and she wants to take good care of her skin as well, which is super important. And Caitlin Tramble is a high school student and a thespian looking for ways to keep her curls refreshed. Hello, ladies. It's so good to have you here. All right, I want to start with Sabrina's hair, right? Because we do know alopecia is an issue, an immune condition that we know a lot of sisters deal with that causes hair loss, and we're particularly sensitive about what you put in your hair, right?
Yes. Very sensitive because when I was diagnosed, you know, in my time, we did a lot of relaxers.
Right, of course.
And then when I seen a little spot and I was diagnosed with alopecia, then it was like the only option was to go natural.
Right, right. And you've been natural for how long?
It's been about 12 years.
Wow. Your hair is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, so Jeanell, you're starting with water.
Yes. So we're starting with a continuous mist spray bottle. You want to rehydrate the hair. Water itself isn't moisture, oil itself isn't moisture, but together they do what they need to do.
That's interesting that you say that. You're right, because the water is going to dry out, and sometimes the oil is just going to be just oiling. Right. So you need something to get it all together, right?
Right, and putting oil on the top of dry hair is like putting a lid on an empty can. So you have to put something in and on it first. I want to talk to you guys about her texture.
Absolutely.
Right? So a lot of us know the letter number combination for choosing your texture, but it's confusing. We have multiple textures in our hair. The front, the side, the back is all very different.
Yeah.
So one of my director of hair education, Robin Groover, Two Groovy Salons, she came up with this system around fabrics. Silk, satin, cotton, and wool. Because that's something that we're all very familiar with. We know what those textures feel like, and you can look at your hair and determine, okay, this is more like cotton. And so for her hair, it's definitely a cotton blend.
It's very soft. Yes,
it's very puffy. And as you see, once it wetted, the water goes right in it.
Right.
Just like a cotton ball.
So what are you putting in to keep it, what would you recommend?
So first, you always start with your leave-in conditioner. It's your base.
Is this every morning, every night? Sometimes I feel like I need to put it in at night, and then I feel like it's still dry. What's the key here?
It depends on what you're using, right? Moisture Love is designed for busy women who don't have time to have to reapply products to their hair every day. So it's designed to hydrate it for 2 to 3 days. And you can get in the shower, a steamy shower, and just let the steam reactivate the products in your hair. The key is how you apply it the first time is what makes sure that the moisture stays continuously.
Gotcha.
So if you take a little bit more time putting it in to begin with, you won't have to do as much as you go along.
So you do a lot of 2-strand twists?
Yes.
And then just hold it back and wear it in your crown and glory? Yes, indeed.
And so that's what we're going to show how to do
these
here.
2-strand twists, and we're going to make our way over here to Caitlin as well. And that's how you leave them in overnight, you let them dry naturally. What do you do?
Yes, I twist at night and then in the morning, take it down.
And that's exactly what she would want to do. And I just want to show you guys, when you're doing your twist, you twist each section around itself. That helps create like the rope-like effect, so that your twist can last longer.
I like that.
So we'll let these set here for a second, and then if you get a chance, try it on the other side.
Gotcha. All right, and then over here with Caitlin, who has hair, 1,000 hairs per square inch.
She does.
And lots of curls.
She does.
And a different texture. How would you describe your hair, Caitlin?
I describe it as very thick. It's hard to deal with. I've had it since I was like about 5.
Born?
Yeah.
Right.
I think I've seen baby pictures of you with a full head of hair at birth. So again, you spend a lot of time shampooing, styling, right? Yes. How good are you about making sure you've got a lot of moisture and keeping it, with oil and water?
I will say it's a struggle since I'm always on the run.
Yeah.
Rehearsals, practice, shows. So it's definitely a struggle to try to find something that works.
So we've got just about a minute left. Your advice for women with lots of full, thick curls.
Yes.
Where it's there's a little bit more work in it than for sisters with a shorter natural hair.
Yeah, so high porosity hair, this is what I would say that she has.
High porosity.
High porosity
Quickly,
hair.
what does that mean?
So this means that the moisture comes in her hair really easily, but it goes out just as easily. You have to layer your moisture. So for her, we're just gonna take a little cream and rub it through.
Okay.
Rub it through her hair. Y'all see that it's gonna start waving up just a little bit. You put the cream. We actually could have put some leave-in on first, but it's already so hydrated. And then you take a little bit of your oil afterward. So it's about the layers to make sure that the moisture gets in and it stays in.
Right.
You want to do your hair as wet or damp as possible because
that's going to lock it in more.
Exactly. But high porosity hair, you don't want it to be completely wet. Do it damp.
Okay.
Because you want a little bit of the water to go ahead and evaporate so that you can start sealing it down.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to pause right here because our ladies are still twisting. We've got a lot more hair and we've got more models. Stay with us. More hair textures, more beautiful women, more great advice right after the break.